Hello, I'm Angelo Franco, and this is my presentation on Mephedrone, or better known as Meow Meow. Switch. So, introduction, history, and schedule. Mephedrone was first synthesized in 1929 in a French medical journal, where its original purpose was to provide a safer alternative to MDMA when it was being used in psychotherapy. Similarly composed drug was found and sold legally in Israel up until 2004, which is where Chinese chemists would mass produce this drug and send it to various countries. This is when governments would officially recognize its recreational use in 2008. The drug became very popular in the UK around 2010, as it was the most popular club drug at the time that people would use. Packets labeled plant food or not for human consumption were used to sell mephedrone. Once controlled by the UK, the drug went underground and was mainly found with young people. It has remained a popular club drug since. In the UK, it's a Class B drug, which is second most dangerous, and for its schedule in the US, it is Schedule 1. Description, mechanism of action, and symptoms. So, the neurotransmitters that mephedrone messes with would be dopamine and its related neurotransmitters such as serotonin and norepinephrine. It is a class of amphetamine and cathinone. It's usually taken in pill form with white powder, but can be in the form of crystallized granules or off-white to yellow powder that can be snorted. However, studies show that most mephedrone purchased is of high purity and ends up being mostly white. It is often consumed with alcohol uh, to make the effects of alcohol last longer, and it also amplifies the high of mephedrone. So, mephedrone stops the reuptake of dopamine and other associated neurotransmitters, serotonin and norepinephrine. It's mainly known as a monoamine releasing agent, or an MRA, because of its nature to stimulate the release of those same neurotransmitters. So it both inhibits the reuptake and then stimulates the release of those neurotransmitters. Sorry. As it is a stimulant, it is very easy to tell if someone is on mephedrone or any other similar stimulants. Externally, you can see someone acting very happy and jittery with a decreased attention span, but an increased affection towards others. Mephedrone causes muscle tensions in the face and jaw, leading to clenching or grinding teeth. Other symptoms include overheating, trouble breathing, blurred vision, rapid heartbeat, restless sleep, and among other symptoms that may come with taking stimulants. So I'll cover this shortly. Its mainly affect the system as the heart and blood circulation. It overstimulates the heart, which causes it to beat a lot faster than it normally would, which consequently contributes to faster blood circulation. This will lead to a faster and potentially stronger high depending on how much is taken. So I chose the skeletal and muscle system to focus on for mephedrone. And since mephedrone does greatly increase heart rate, the heart muscle will actually become damaged because of the high heart rate. Muscle spasms all over the body, mainly in the face, occur as symptoms of taking mephedrone. Mephedrone is mostly a psychological drug, so it does not affect the skeletal and muscle system directly. However, by causing spasms in the face and jaw, it can indirectly damage teeth, as the teeth will grind together while on mephedrone. Mephedrone can also cause involuntary muscle spasms due to seizures. This is only in extreme cases, and muscle spasms, normal ones, are usually the only effect it will have towards the muscles. However, mephedrone can damage dopamine and serotonin transporters, which can have adverse effects on a person's muscles outside of using mephedrone. Damage to these transporters reduces the available dopamine and serotonin after mephedrone wears off. This can lead to more muscle spasms, cramps, difficulty eating, swallowing, speaking and moving, involuntary eye movements, and decreased facial expressions. And for a conclusion, I put an interesting fact. The name Meow Meow derived from another nickname that mephedrone was given. It was mainly popularized by a journalist in 2009, and when the drug started to show itself on the streets, uh, its original name, 4-methylmethcathinone, was not something that really piqued viewer interest. So eventually, uh, they shortened it to MMCat, which again, journalists thought to be not so interesting. Eventually, headlines concerning mephedrone would contain meow meow as ideas started to shift towards the fact that the word cat was present in its name. And here are my references. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.